Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. News. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. The Republic of Cuba has granted a total of 21 scholarships to the government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines on Tuesday, 27th June 2023. The scholarships are for the 2023 and 2024 academic year and are available for Vincentian students to pursue graduate and postgraduate studies at Cuban universities. The areas offered are 7 scholarships for medicine, 4 scholarships for postgraduate medical studies for those graduating in Cuba, 1 scholarship for stomatology, 7 scholarships in nursing, 1 scholarship in engineering, and 1 scholarship in health technology. Persons who are interested are invited to contact the Public Service Commission for information on the application procedure. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Darius Williams of Klein and Michael Miller of Stubbs. According to a release from the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, preliminary investigations disclosed that Williams, 23 years of age, was working on an omnibus that stopped at the Peace Memorial Hall bus stop around 5:50 p.m. on the 3rd of July. He was attacked by an unknown assailant who stabbed him with a knife. Williams was transported to the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital for medical treatment, where he later succumbed to his injuries. Meanwhile, Miller, 42 years of age, was shot by an unknown assailant several times about his body in Georgetown. A post-mortem examination is expected to be carried out on the body to ascertain the exact cause of death. Still on the local scene, the Sandy Bay Government Schools Miss Divine Walters defended her crown by successfully winning the primary school category of the 2023 Junior Calypso Monarch. Walters delivered a passionate and animated performance of her song Nation Building while wearing national colors. Mr. Omani Cupid of the Emmanuel High School, Mesopotamia, took the crown in the secondary school category of the 2023 Junior Calypso Monarch. Mr. Cupid rose to national carnival fame after making the finals of the 2023 National Calypso competition slated for July 8th. On July 4th, he sang My Time, the same track he sang at the national semifinals on Fantastic Friday. In the soca category, DeAndre Simmons of the St. Martin Secondary School took the crown with his entertaining piece called The Stadium. On the regional scene, Youth Ambassador to the Caribbean Community CARICOM, Ashley Lashley, has made a call for regional leaders to hastily intervene in the growing humanitarian crisis in Haiti. While speaking at an endorsement ceremony held in recognition of CARICOM Day for several promising young artists from a number of primary schools in Barbados Tuesday morning, the ambassador stated that despite CARICOM touting regional integration over the years, leaders have not gone far enough in helping the French-speaking member nation. Lashley further encouraged the students who were gathered at Barbados's Shirley Chisholm Primary School to embrace their culture ties and heritage, as she insisted that the region cannot turn a blind eye to Haiti, where citizens and children in particular continue to be adversely affected. A 40-plus-year-old man from St. Andrew, Jamaica, who was sentenced to 15 years in prison for sexually assaulting an 11-year-old girl on several occasions, had his sentence decreased following an appeal. The man was convicted by a judge and jury in Jamaica's Home Circuit Court for grievous sexual assault, buggery, and sexual touching, which resulted in a minimum sentence of 15 years imprisonment. According to information presented at court, the then 11-year-old girl who lived with her parents was in the habit of visiting an older girl who lived across from her, where they played together in the girl's room. The convicted man lived in a separate house on the same premises. According to the evidence, during her visit to that house on several days in July 2016, the man would call the 11-year-old girl from her friend's house and take her to his room where he would assault her. At the end of each encounter, the child would return to her friend's room and resume play. She made no complaints about the incidents until her mother, on one occasion, saw her leaving the man's room and questioned her. And on the international scene, US actress Alison Mack, known for her role in the television series Smallville, has been released from prison early after serving 2 years for her role in a sex trafficking case tied to a cult like group. Mack, age 40, pleaded guilty to racketeering and conspiracy charges in April of 2019 to her efforts of recruiting women to the sex cult known as Nexum. Mack was sentenced to 3 years in prison, but the Federal Bureau of Prisons confirmed she had been released on Monday. Prosecutors say Mack helped to recruit and groom women as sexual partners for the group's leader, Keith Raniere, and served as one of his top female deputies. Female recruits were allegedly branded with his initials and expected to have sex with him in exchange for becoming a part of the group, which was based in Albany, New York. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.